Good morning, guys. So we've been talking about this laminating machine for a little while now, kind of teased on it, and it's not really, a lot of you guys guessed it, I think, but we're creating some more visual schedules for Abigail. Some of you guys said PECS. PECS, if you're not familiar, is a picture exchange communication system. It's not PECS. PECS is like, essentially she hands us a picture, or she has a picture on a Velcro strip on a storyboard, and she tells us, this is, I want this, this, and this, or I want to go to the park, or I want this to eat, or whatever. That's PECS, the Picture Exchange Communication System. So here's what we're going to do, okay? We have this schedule. We're going to start here, and there, and there. Got it? Okay. Where do we start? We start here. And that goes in there. So what are you getting? What this is for is just a visual schedule, a step-by-step, to get her through certain activities, certain parts of the day that typically require more reinforcement and more support. What's next? That's it. Where's that at? Can you get that? Where's that at? Get it. Look. Toothpaste. Right there. And look. So go ahead. And look. And pull that one off. Where's that going there? Good job. So then what are we doing? We're doing that, right? Look. The process is really simple. I just took pictures with my iPhone of items around the house. It works better with Abigail to use the exact item, or at least something similar to what she is using, because she identifies with it better, or identifies the item with the picture better. Rather than using your stick drawings and stuff like that you would typically see, like with the PECS system. She doesn't relate to those as well. And I'll link everything that I use for this down below. You're going to be shocked how cheap it is and how easy this is to do for your child or your loved one that needs this support. The only other thing not included is obviously a computer and a printer. If you have those, you're set. You may not even need a computer if you can print right to your right from your phone. What's that? Oh. So I picked brushing teeth to start with first because it is the activity in the morning that requires the most support. It requires the most prompting. And Abigail relies on prompting from us. She knows how to do each step, but she'll wait for us to prompt her to do each step. And that's one aspect of this visual schedule, is that it removes those prompts, because those cards become the prompt. Now, why does she eat after brushing her teeth? Because it provides a reinforcer for her. She sees that cereal at the end of the line. That's what we're working towards. We get through all these cards, and that's the end result. That's the cherry on top, so to speak. So that's why it's that, and she brushes her teeth like 4 times a day between school and therapy. So I'm not really that concerned with her. The kid's never had a cavity in her life. The goal of this is to eventually move to where each individual task in the morning, whether it be bathing or using the restroom, putting clothes on, brushing hair, brushing teeth, all those things, putting her own clothes in the dirty laundry, each task will have an individual card. Instead of a step-by-step card, we start removing those step-by-step cards until we get down to just one card for each activity. That way she can do the entire morning on her own, totally independent. That really went way better than expected. Morning time is probably the worst time to introduce a new thing like that for Abigail. You're not much of a morning person like your dad, huh? Your pill, madam? Want some water to wash it down? Here. Push. Drink. Drink. Okay, get your backpack. Alright, you gotta go put your shoes on, okay? It's in the 30s today, girl.
Yeah.
Here, Abby, look, we're putting this on.
She's like, what? Girl, that hair is poofy today.
I know. Take that off. It's called body, Mom.
It's not. It's frizzy.
Yeah, body.
Here, hold that. I'll button
That's
it.
what all the girls want.
Come here. Sorry y'all didn't see me before. Now I didn't have clothes. I didn't have a shirt on. I was waiting.
The struggle of waiting for the dryer. Here you go.
Here you go, ma'am. You good to go? You all warm? My poor Florida girl, you gonna freeze.
So that was successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked. You know, there's going to be some adjustments that we make, adding and taking away cards, that kind of thing for what she needs for a prompt, and that's okay. You know, we're going to make adjustments as we go anyway. That's the idea of it, as she becomes more independent with just the visual schedule. Let's go. I know. Every time. Okay. Bye. Love you. You too. Drive safe. That's her morning. You know, it's not a whole lot different than yours or mine. She just requires a little more support and less support as time goes on. And that's the whole idea of this. You know, the extra work put into it. I wasn't doing her any favors before by helping her out so much and doing so much of it for her. So that's the main reason for it. You know, to create more independence. Hopefully, not too far down the road, she can walk into that bathroom and do every single part of her morning routine on her own with nothing more than visual schedule or nothing at all. Maybe that day will come. That's what our goal is. The hard part about being a caregiver and a parent is this stuff takes a long time. The stick-to-itiveness is very difficult. It could take a couple years for her to get this, you know, down pat to where she doesn't need any support, any visual schedule, anything at all, or she may always need a visual schedule. But it's that progression towards independence that's our ultimate goal, because we're not going to be around forever. So that's her morning routine. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Dang it. It's Vlogmas. Everything's supposed to be Christmas themed. I should have just done this whole thing with bells on. Visual schedules are a great tool for children on the autism spectrum.